Wow, that was a whole nightmare. You all right, Daniel? Yeah, pups. Puppies, come on. What's here? Come on, little babies. All right, Daniel, how's things? Now, Willow is wanting their food, aren't you? Hey, baby. Willow, pack it in. Puppies. Willow, pack it in. Willow, since they started weaning, loves cleaning these out. So she gets all excited to get in them. Rose, how are you doing? Sorry, you had a bit of a kerfuffle there with YouTube. Hello, babies. Hey. They can hear the mum at the door. Who are you? You're Brucey Bonus, who was the firstborn. There's the one got mum and dad. Daisy, how you doing? Ryan. I was saying that Nick before going live. I was a bit nervous about it. And this little lady, hello, Jet, sweetheart. You tired? You got a full belly. Mick, how you doing? Jamie, sorry about all that. That was a bit of a nightmare. Hello, little man. Yes, I know you. That's it. Chin my finger. Yeah, it was being funny, Jamie. Right, are we missing some? I feel like we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, we're not. Put this protective flooring down because lots of puppy, lots of food. Tim, how you doing? So to keep this floor a bit better, it's like a carpet protector, but it'll do for protecting my floor a bit. Right, we'll let Willow in. God help her. Pops, hey Pops. I'm putting a video up for you later. Right. Oh, go on then, Willow. So Willow just wants him to eat food. But as she's still feeding them, it's good for her. And they're going to swamp her. They're like little zombies. Little zombies everywhere. One hears a slurp and the rest come running. Bless her cotton socks. See, they're waking up one by one. Pups. Hey, pups, what's this? Willow, up here, look. Come up here. You sleeping, little man? Ooh. Now, this little boy's full of character. Orange. Aren't you, son? So she's in Alibi. How are you doing? Nessie. Hello, little man. They've damaged my trainers. They've chewed part of my trainers off. But she looks like a doll. Look, here's your mum. Look, there's mum. I know you got a full belly of that. But look who's there. Go see your mum. So she comes in to clean the trays out and to clean them up. Jack's at the door. They're a bit harder for her to get away from now. She can't just sit down and feed them. They can reach when she's walking. Who's there? That's the little boy, the daughter's boyfriend named Pluto. Because there was 9 planets in the solar system and Pluto was the smallest. And it just so happens he was the smallest at the time, which I thought was so sweet. Jason, good to see you. How you doing? They don't give her much of a break. Bless her. What have you all been up to, you lovely, lovely lot? She kind of has to hop, skip, and a jump. AJ's Adventures, how you doing? Couldn't have been a corner. Right, give her a break. You've just had your bellies filled. It's amazing she wants to come in at all, you know. Hey, babies. Hello, little man. Have to be careful getting the toys out because Willow will pinch them. Nice one, Ryan. Angela, how are you doing? It's like a little plague of furry zombies. They're teaching themselves to jump at the minute as well, which is fun for Willow. So she truly can't get away from them. EL3, how are you doing? Good to see you. I know my routine's been totally screwed up at the beginning of school holidays and then looking after this furry little bunch. I've not really had many hours in the day. Hey, you look, come play here. Hey, babies. She has got such a sweet little face. Yeah, they're getting really chunky. Now they've started weaning. The size of them, they're just huge. And the size of the paws are enormous compared to the little legs. Love you too, Ryan. How's your mum, Ryan? Oh, cool. I'll watch that, Dave. Nice one. Here comes the little zombies with already full tummies. I think she's wanting to feed them, but she's not getting a choice of when and where. And now that they've got teeth, hey, sweetheart. Hello, little one. Hello, little man. Brucey Bonus, firstborn, is the biggest. He's the roughest player. They're starting to hurt each other with these little teeth. So they're learning their boundaries. You been eating, little one? Hey, little girl. Hello, sweetheart. They're Labradors, Ryan. 3 are going to be Fox Reds and 6 black. And there's 5 girls and 4 boys. What are you crying for? Hello, you're full. And the teeth are getting sharp. Brun, how you doing, Brun? Lovely, lovely to see you. Chick, how's things? If you don't know Brun, some fantastic content she's putting out. Brilliant. That's the worst thing about going away, you know, the coming home, Ouchie. Jet. Hello, little girl. My mum and dad had called Little Red, wherever she's gone, B, but they've changed their mind, so I'm not teaching her B anymore. Not sure. We haven't been given a name for her yet. Hi, Stir. How you doing? But she's my little buddy. See how she's getting the toys. She's wanting them to play with her. Brun, your winter looks like our summer. It looks better than our summer, actually. So she's getting toys and she's bringing them. She's wanting to play with them. Normally she feels a bit swamped. I got them squeaky toys just to see how they'd react to them. Willow, get down. Oh, you're trying to get up on my knee so they can't get you, by any chance. How's things, Heister? Thought she's done a brilliant job with them. Her latest thing is opening the door and getting them out. They've got a long, snaky, squeaky toy, but Willow's a madam for pinching stuff. I'm constantly having to get toys back, so I'm kind of not getting it out while she's in. And it's like a milking parlour. That's cheating. Look at them all. Oh, she wants to play. Willow, that's theirs. You're not destroying it. It's theirs. Right, you can go out, Mrs. Willow, out. Willow, out. Willow. Oh, heck. There. There's Dad. There was Dad. There you go. He's going to play now, little ones. Hello, babies. You can't be tired. Hello, little girl. Hello, little girl. What you doing? Oh, you're going to tap me. This is when the play fighting starts. And you get the odd yell. Mark, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Puppy dogs. I'll come down with them. Is there all sat in my seat? Little buds. You're cute. He's the longest haired out of the boys. He's quite fluffy. She's quite, look at her. She's like a little wolf or a fox. Nose dog, how are you doing? Yeah, the labs. She's like a little doll when she's asleep. But if she turns on her back, she's got a heart on her belly. Hey, I've got you to clean out as well. She needs to grow into her face. George, how are you doing? Good morning, George. Wow, it's early, Ryan, isn't it? Oh, Brun, you know what? I've been loving the bottle feeding because I get to play with them. Hey, foxy lady. That one, because of the play fighting, she's actually getting some scars on her belly, or cuts on her belly. Let's have a look at you, see if you'll let me. They're also getting heavy to pick up one-handed. Don't know if you can see the little mark, the lines on her tummy. Hey, girl, you're cute, aren't you? Oh, next door's having a clean out. Nick, how you doing? You tired? You tired? Comfy? They just love and snuggled in. Hey, little girl. As if you're going to sleep on me. Normally you're raring to go, battling. Without a booby shot. Willow's trying to play at the door. They're quite darkening down, the foxes already. Right, we'll swap you. Hang on. I'll do this for Rose. Rose, you there? Hello, little baby. Come here, little girl. Although you're not so little, are you? Lay back. There's Jack. She's got a big chubby tummy, haven't you, girl? She's actually one of the biggest. She's just grown and grown and grown and grown. Her paws are huge. Hey, little girl. And she's always got a smiley face. Although she's groaning because she's got a full belly. But she's, yeah, she's one of the biggest. She's growing like a weed. You all right, Nick, chick? She's looking at me like, what are you doing? Maybe hearing mum and dad playing outside. She's going to sleep. She's always got a smiley face when she's asleep. So you can get a tickly spot. That side? Is it up there? Oh, tickly spot. Apparently, tickly spot is inbuilt. It's nature's way if they get bugs on them. Where is... Let's have a look at you. When you see Jet next to this little lady, get her back. Hello, sweetheart. She's a lot daintier and she's not over my knees. Hey, little girl, she's still got that white. Super, how are you doing? Good morning. That is the full belly grown. She's got some marks on her belly as well. The boys at the minute, well, and the girls, to be honest, taking chunks out of bellies. And she's smiling. Yeah, pretty much. Jet and firstborn, Brucey Bonus, along with two of the foxies, are huge compared to the others. She's still got that little white mark. Apparently, that is a pedigree throwback. I'm informed by my dad. And one of the other foxies has that too. And when you've seen her on me, I'll get Brucey Bonus. God, boy, you're big. And he is just huge, aren't you, son? Relax, go back to sleep, don't eat me. So he's firstborn, and he's pushing his weight around a lot at the minute. A little Jet gets him told, as does the foxies. A couple of boys are so laid back. We'll get those in a sec. Who we're going to get next? Hey, little boy. Not so little. He's got a lovely face. He's just like Jack. He's got the same kind of bone structure as Jack. And he's a big, strong boy, aren't you, son? And he uses the fact that he's a big, strong lad against the others when they play fighting now. Try not to get a baby shot. Who's next? Demi, how are you doing, chick? Right, we'll go with Foxy. Did we have you before? No, we didn't. So this little girl's adorable. Still don't know her name as yet. Like, she's a pretty girl. Again, she's like Jack. Very like Jack, bone structure wise. Look at the size of those paws, they're enormous. Absolutely huge. She's like a little doll. Tickly spot. Are we going to get it? There's Tickly. And really, really, really fluffy. Whether she's just going to have a mega thick coat or be longer haired. I don't know. Jamie, buddy. Good morning, buddy. She's like a little bear. I've got the tickly spot going. There's her tickle. Willow's trying to get back in just to annoy them. Hey, little girl. She's got a really hairy chin. You let her see your teeth. Like needles. Because they're used to being laid on top of each. And their back teeth, wow, they hurt. Hey, little girl. But she just chills out. Out for the count. Who's next? I think we'll go with Orange. I've got a soft spot for Orange. He's another boy. He's really smooth coated. He's got a shorter coat. Again, he's got his dad's head. He's just a bit smaller than Firstborn. Well, we're going to chew, are we? Oh, no way. Oh, hope you get them, Fupa. Hey, little boy. Look where they cross their legs. Now he's got some marks from fighting on his tummy. Haven't you, little boy? But again, his paws are huge. They're all going to be big dogs. I would say they're going to. I mean, Jack's massive. Salika, how you doing? Chris, good to see you, Chris. Yes, we've fed the monsters. Willow's had a plague of zombies. Right, you can go back down. They've got full tummies and they're passed out. Normally they're play fighting at this time. This little girl has got the sweetest little face. She needs to grow into it. Sure do, Demi. She's got, do you know what? She's got a face reminds me of a boxer. She's got more of a Willow head to her. And she's smaller than the other two reds. She's also smoother coated. Look at how baggy she is. She's also smooth coated. She's darkening down. Her body's going to match those ears shortly. But when she's asleep, you remember you used to get those dog toys that had a battery in the basket and it would make it look like a puppy breathing. That's just what she looks like when she's asleep. Hey, little girl. We'll go for my son's favourite. My son, if only. My daughter's boyfriend's favourite. Now then, this is who he called Pluto. And he's trying to get his grandma and granddad to have him. He called him Pluto because there's 9 planets, or there was 9 planets. And Pluto was the smallest. It's now been renamed a moon, but that's why he got the pet name Pluto for him. Again, just like Jack. Very much like Jack. Lovely head to him. Willow digging. Can you imagine? To be through it a day in minutes, literally. Again, he's got a huge feel of the little paws. So you can see how sharp those claws are. I am scarred from bottle feeding this lot. Now they're weaning. They're lapping up the milk in the bowls, so I don't have to sit with a bottle for 3 or 4 hours a day. Probably over 4, actually. It's been really time consuming, but it's been worth it. But that is why he called him Pluto. Hey, little boy. He's very chilled out. Very chilled out. He does love a cuddle, does. Little man, Pluto. Now this little boy, he's the longest haired out of the boys. He is ridiculously fluffy, like the two foxes. Hello, little boy, and he loves his ear rubbed, don't you, son? You just fallen asleep. Yeah, he's fallen asleep like that. All his legs straight and his head bent over. He doesn't have a name yet. No one's bought him yet. So as yet, he hasn't got a name. Hey, little boy. And he's moaning about the heat. Ah, good you got there safe. See how long his hair is. Really thick. Now Jack's dad, he was quite long haired. So Jack didn't inherit that. Jack's quite fine haired. Gavin, how you doing? Need to grow into your ears, son. Call him Fred. Hang on, I'll just get her back again. Now, this one, daughter's friend loves her. Ooh, where you going? And she decided to call her Tallulah. So her name's Tallulah when daughter's friend's here. See, she's got the white mark under her lip too. She did have the white stripe up her forehead, but it's faded out. She's getting darker red. You comfy girl. You think she's comfy? Right, that can't be comfy. Get your head back. There you go, sweetheart. So Willow and Jack are playing in the hall. She keeps letting them out. She'll barge the door to let them out. And she's been bringing them downstairs. I had 3 downstairs before. Hey, little girl. And when they go to sleep, that's when I have to start mucking them out. So I've got washable puppy pads. That one is 1 meter 22 square, and it just goes through the washing machine. And it's so they're a lot more absorbent. I top them with newspaper. Was that your dad? Did you just hear your dad? Or is it your uncle? Might be your Uncle Sam, I think. Daisy, so do I. So do I. Oh, you're going to get cuddled in. Can't believe they're asleep. Normally they're running around like loonies. Maybe get them having a run around tomorrow because they're so funny. When they play fighting, they take it very seriously. Oh, do you know what, Fupa? It's hard. It's going to be really hard to let them go. Fred's starting to dream. I don't know if you can hear. It's Sam and Willow having a mad 5 minutes charge around. Chris, lovely to see you. Thank you. Good night, even. But they've all took to weaning really well. Big boy, Bruce, he wasn't so sure. Neither for a couple of days, very used to it. That's Sam. Can you hear them, mister? Oh, he's dreaming. One will just start squeaking. Hey, little boy. You can hear them playing and he's not so sure. Oh, I love the heat. I'm happy. Right, I'll let her in. She's whining to get in. She just wants their toys. Oh, I've got to get up off the floor. Ouchie. So I need to replace all that newspaper. It's just machine washable. And I just stick it underneath, trap it on the pen. And the perfect, best solution for puppies ever. Look at you two. Look at what you're doing. You're not having their toys. You want it in so you can see them. You're not pinching their toys. That's what she's after. Hey, little girl. You tired? Here comes Brucey Bonus. He's going to grab her by her tail. I know. They're all waking up like little zombies. Mining for gold. John, how are you doing? It's going really well, John. Now they're weaning, it's a lot easier looking after them. Bottle feed now, spending well over an hour each feed, bottling them one by one, and it took forever. Ryan, what are you up to this week? This one's trying to get onto this side. Look, if you come around there, you can get in better. Stop trying to destroy their toy. Off. She's trying to wreck it. Dan, how are you doing? The eyes are open. He's faking being asleep. These two are going for it. Oh, Ryan, well done. £40, that's a lot. Good on you. You're twerking. They're getting massive. No wonder she's not impressed with them all want to feed because it's got to hurt. Those teeth are like daggers. She's asleep just there. They've been playing with and they love a hair roller. She's there, look. Fast asleep. They seem to like the edges, so they'll argue over which one gets the edge. But they lie like Jack a lot with their legs straight out behind them. Good guess, Nessie. Ryan, I would say you're... Yeah, maybe 6 foot. Well, stop trying to destroy... Oh, you've chewed it. She's destroyed it. She was still attached. Right, now you've destroyed the toy. You're happy? You want out? Hello, son. There's Dad. Willow, out. 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 Jack and Sam hold guard. Yeah, and the squeakers, Sam chews them to get the squeakers out. He gets them within minutes, even the Kong ones. I haven't found an indestructible toy that's really indestructible. You trying to box me? Yeah, when they get out, they kind of... Oh, do you know what? They've chewed one of her nipples off, and that was early on when she didn't have much milk in. But they've destroyed my shoes. Well, they haven't destroyed them, but they've chewed a tag off. They've had my laces out. Hello, little girl. That can't be comfy. You want a spiky ball? See, they love hair rollers. I pretty much destroyed that one, but they're never still for long. Oh, cool, man. Nessie was the closest. Hey, little girl. They all look ridiculously comfy when they're asleep as well. Ridiculously comfy. He's dreaming. As if she's destroyed that. They can play tug with that or snap that end off that she's destroyed. Ooh, is that... I'll cut the end off that and they can just have it still. I was watching Storm Chasers following Tropical Storm now, Hillary, wasn't it? And it looks like there's some rain come down. Who's that? There's some strange noises come out of them when they're asleep. They do some running and squealing in their sleep as well. I think it was Pluto, I think. Yeah, they still sleep a lot. They'll play for maybe 20 minutes, half an hour. She's fallen asleep with that roller in her mouth. Can I have that out your mouth? You're asleep. There we go. Out for the count. Oh, she's sleep chewing it. This little boy looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. Hello, little girl. You're awake. But he does. He's got his eyes open. He looks like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon. You can see her belly now from play fighting. She's got a couple of marks on her. But they're all working out the boundaries and how far they can push each other. I can't believe they're asleep, buddy. Normally, they're running around like loons. I hear. I don't know if that's ambulance or police, actually. You're covering her face up. They're never still. Pretty much. Are you going to start shouting again? We'll just move you a bit close to there, little boy. Where's your tickly spot? Well, is your tickly spot on top of your head? Tickly spots aren't normally on heads, but his is. Mr. Whistle, how are you doing? Yeah, tickly spot on the head, that's new. Oh, have I got yours? Yeah, they are. I was trying to get a picture of them laid like that, but really close up to each other for the yin and yang. Out of the black pups, she's the biggest, next to Brucey Bonus. And out of the fox red, Pink, she's the biggest. This little girl is the smallest. She's actually darkening down quite a lot. She's wagging in her sleep. Adrian, how you doing? They've gone to sleep on me. I'm kind of shocked. They're normally running riot. Where are you going? Have to be on top of each other. Normally it's green. Brucey Burners has to be on top of everyone else, which isn't very fair because he's the biggest. Now is he going to get snuggled next to her, or is he going to attack her? He does like attacking them. No, he's not. She's dreaming away. Is she play fighting or is she running? Do you know what, buddy? They would like you. I was like, yeah, they've been getting up about 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning, which daughter is loving because that's her duty time. You can see those two are actually pretty much the same length. Where are you going? Every now and again I forget and I come in here and slide, and it's the worst idea ever because it hurts. Since I started weaning them, Adrian, they've absolutely grown massively. Where are you going? Crawling away along. She only wants in for the toys. Willow's at the door. I just get jealous of how comfy they look. They always look just so snug. Doggy paddle. They're funny when they're dreaming. Either they're chewing, sucking, or running. You get the odd growl and bark. The growls are cute, I must admit. Where's your tickly spot? Where is it? Where's yours? She says, I'm not going to tickle, I'm just going to stretch. Oh, she's doing a river dance. She's having a real dreamy day. Oh, did you make yourself jump? Hey, little girl. Foxy lady. Back out for the count. Got really chunky little legs. And you can see how long her hair is. Really fluffy. Nice long feathers. Can you not get comfy, son? Where did Red go? Oh, she's snuck away. It's my little fella. Did he make you jump? Pile on. Are you comfy? She's trying to get comfy. They've got a lot of skin to grow into yet. But that's it, they're out for the count. And I honestly don't prod them to wake them up at all. Hey, little girl, you can't be comfy like that. And they say I am. So I'm going to have to get off and get this lot cleaned out before they do wake up. I've got a premiere set tomorrow. Let me trim in my bush. That's on at 12 tomorrow, which was fun. You've got your foot under his collar. Bunny kicking him. So thank you all for joining me. I'm going to get on and get the mucky jobs done. Wash that floor top down. Get those dishes cleaned. Get their bed sorted. The other bed in. Fun times. It's just like having newborns. They do like that corner. So thank you all for joining me. I think my chat's froze. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow if I don't see you on the streets. Pops, I owe you a video. I'll sort that out. Some stickers and a pin from Pops. Well, cool. So thank you all for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.